Good morning. Hope you're all enjoying whatever you're doing and using this time to find your inner yogi, your inner reclusive self, the one that has to live in the romance of your imagination with what it is that we're pursuing, this quest, this fantasy, this liberation. It's one of the paradoxes that in certain ways it seems like your ego, your will, you're doing it. I always talk about agency. Remember I said, right? No bottle comes off the shelf, uncorks itself, pours itself into a glass and forces you to drink it. No weed hops out of the ground, rolls itself into a joint, lights itself and shotguns you. It doesn't happen. There's agency here. Yet at the same time, there are other aspects of spiritual realization which can't be done through will, can't be done by force, can't be done by thinking ahead and trying to make it happen. So this is a paradox. It's like saying to somebody, you must relax. And then you realize the paradox of this, trying to attempt something that seems to be done willfully, but really can only happen spontaneously. So it's another thing. It's like, be spontaneous. It's really hard to do that. Be free. It's hard to do that. And yet you realize in your attempt to do that how impossible it is, how futile it is. And yet, what else can you do? Because when you're living life, whenever you're doing whatever you're doing, it's kind of the spontaneity of life unfolding from within itself, right? Yeah, I haven't figured it out yet. If I do, believe me, I'll let you know. But we're doing the best we can. Nonetheless, these are certain things, even at the level, if we don't go for words which we don't really understand through experience, moksha, samadhi, nirvikalpa samadhi, all these different words from another culture with nuanced senses of what the consciousness is that's referring to. But certainly in the utilitarian way, we understand that it gives us some health, it gives us calmness, it gives us concentration, it gives us some clarity. And those are all very good practical applications of yoga. Although I believe that the way the sages are using yoga, it's something that's further than that, beyond that. And not that there's anything wrong with the practical application of it, because it's a do-it-yourself job. You got to figure this out for yourself. Like they say, the guru can cook for you but can't eat for you. So at some point, you got to own this and make it your own. So to that extent, today we're going to do Chandra Bhedana, breathing or piercing through the left nostril. And then, of course, we're going to do the Bahya Kumbhaka, the holding of the exhale outwards, external retention. That's also going to give you that feeling of prana building up in the body. And remember, it's one of the other things we're constantly doing to keep our lungs elastic and prevent any kind of fibrosis from happening. All right, so set your chair. It's going to be 12 sections, one and done, which means a restorative pose between each one. Always remember to take more restorative breaths if you need to. And remember, I'm just doing this by sitting and doing the breathing. I'm not even doing asana before this. I'm not doing lying down pranayama. I'm not appealing to the brand new student, right? You understand that? Otherwise, I'd be teaching in a very different way. All right, so with that being said, lift the chest up, open up from the Muladhara. Remember, squeeze the legs together. It's not just the side chest lifting. When you squeeze the inner legs together, there's that extra lift. Good. Tuck the chin. Exhale your breath. Raise your hand. Block the right nostril. Open left nostril. Inhale. Open right nostril. Exhale. This is the only technique where we'll do it continuously. Block the right nostril. Open the left nostril. Inhale. Block the right nostril. Open the left nostril. Exhale. Block the right nostril. Inhale through the open left nostril. Block the left nostril. Open through the right nostril. Exhale. That's your technique. So that's your basis. We're starting with that. And now we're going to add the other more intense controls. All right? Exhale your breath. Raise the hand. Block the right. Partially close the left nostril, pulling it parallel to the septum, and breathe in quietly. Now block the left, open the right, and exhale, wide open. Drop the hand, hold the breath out for 8 to 10 count. And breathe in. If holding for 8 to 10 count is too long, have some common sense. Hold 5 to 6 or 6 to 8. Restorative breath. Raise the hand, block right, open left, and now partially close it and breathe. When full to the maximum capacity, block the right, block the left, open the right completely and exhale. Drop the hand, Bahya Kumbhaka. Restorative breathing. Remember the quality of the restorative breath when it first comes in. It shouldn't come in with a gasp or a jerk, but smooth. Exhale deeply. Raise the hand. Block right. Partially close the left and inhale. Block left. Open right, exhale. Relax the hand. Hold the breath out. And restorative breathing. That's the second round. Third round will be open left inhale, partially closed right exhale, then Bahya Kumbhaka. Let's give it a shot. Exhale the breath. Raise the hand. Block right. Open the left inhale. Now close the left completely, partially close the right and exhale. Relax the hand. Hold the breath. And restorative breathing. Raise the hand. Block right. Open left inhale. Block right. Partially close the left exhale. Relax the hand. Bahya Kumbhaka. Keep the pot of the body still, full. And restorative breathing. So you're doing your comparative study of how different it feels when one nostril is blocked or when the other nostril is blocked, or soon they'll be both blocked. Raise the hand. Block your right. Partially open the left nostril completely. Inhale. Block the left. Partially close the right and exhale. Relax the hand. Hold the breath out. Restorative breathing. All right, so now this is going to be the most intense. Both nostrils will be partially closed on the inhale or the exhale, and then you get a pinch or block both nostrils completely closed while you're doing the Bahya Kumbhaka. Most intense. So remember, yoga, karma, sukha, salam, yoga is skill in action. Not how far you can go, but how smooth you can be as you feel what you're doing, because that's what's going to help you make the adjustments, right? On your next exhale, chest up, chin down, squeeze those legs to get the lift from the Muladhara. Raise the hand, block the right, partially close the left and inhale. Block the right, partially close the left on the exhale. Now, block both nostrils and hold. Relax the hand and restore the breath. Feel how the intensity level just went up? So remember, when you inhale, the breath is being drawn in and down. The diaphragm drops. It's like air coming into the flue. It's going to bring the flame of prana into the body's impurities. And then when you exhale, that's the apana coming up. And the mixing of the two, they say, that's where the kundalini is getting raised. So that's what we're all after, the elusive kundalini. Exhale your breath. Raise the hand. Block right, partially close left inhale. Now, block the left completely, partially close the right, and exhale. Block both nostrils closed, Bahya Kumbhaka. Relax the hand and partially and breathe. All right, here's your last best chance to do this technique as good as you can. Get ready. Exhale the breath. New cycle about to begin. Raise the hand. Block the right. Partially close left inhale. Block the right. Partially close left exhale. Close both. Bahya Kumbhaka. Relax the hand and restore to breathing. Gently open your eyes. All right, well, I hope that serves you for today. Don't forget to do something outside, get some vitamin D. Even if it's cloudy, there's vitamin D anyway. Get outside, walk, ride your bike. Do whatever you need to do to maintain some degree of sanity. Don't forget to reach out to a joy buddy, some friend of yours who just thinking of them brings a smile to your face. And stay connected. See you tomorrow.